Alright, on today's video, we are going to be doing the review on the Fenix GL23R. Now, a little while back, I did a full unboxing video on this GL23R. We went over everything in the package. We went over all the specs. We took it outside after dark, and I showed you what the beam looked like at different distances. But what we did not do in that video was take it to the range for a range review. And that is what we're going to do in this video. Now, I'm not going to do a real deep dive into the specs since we did all that in the last video, but I am going to roll those across the screen, and you can pause it and check it out. Now that you've seen the specs, I want to go over a change we're going to be making here at the channel. I've always done a lot of unboxing videos before I do the review video, and we are going to be cutting back on the unboxing videos, if not doing away with them altogether. If you watched the last Fenix video I did on the GL19R version 2.0, we just went right to doing the review video, and what I did in that was a very quick unboxing, just showing you what all comes in the package. And we did a quick overview of the specs, and then we took it straight to the range and did a review. So that's what we're going to be doing in the future. But I really like this light, and I thought it deserves a full range review. So let's head over to the other bench. I'm going to show you the controls on the light, the gun that I've got it mounted on, and then we're going to head out to the range for a review, and we'll come back here and talk about it throughout the video. All right, we're over on the other bench with our GL23R, and I just kind of want to go over the controls on this and what's different about this Fenix light than all the other Fenix lights we've reviewed on the channel. So if we look here on the bottom, we've got off, and then we have light, and then we have light laser, and then just laser. Now what's really cool about this is if you're out using this during the day and you don't want to accidentally kick your light on or hit your switch, you can take this switch and throw it to the off position to keep from kicking this on and running your battery down. Now if you want to just run the light, you're going to take this and pull it one click towards you and flip your switch, and your light is on. Now, flipping it down will keep it on all the time, and pushing it up will give you that momentary mode. As soon as you let off, it's going to shut off. Now, if you come over one more click, now you're going to be running your light and laser together. And if you go all the way here, one click over, now you're going to run on laser only. So that is how the controls work. Now another thing that Fenix did with the GL23R that's different from all their other lights is you've got this wheel to tighten it down, which kind of reminds you of a stream light. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because on all the other Fenix lights, this is the GL19R version 2.0, this has your hinge system on it. So you put this on the rail, and then you flip your switch to lock it down. And this is the way the GL06 is, the other GL19R, and the new 2.0. So this is something that they did differently on the GL23R. And the other thing I want to talk about while we're talking about mounting it on the pistol is the key system that Fenix uses. Now right now I've got the Glock key in here. And when you get this light, it's going to come with a key for a Glock, and it's going to come with a key for your 1913 rail. But you basically grab this key, I'm just using my Leatherman, and you pop it out, and you can swap it out for a Glock key or a 1913 key. The other cool thing is you can really get this close to your trigger guard. You can take this and flip it around and have your notch pointing forward, or you can flip it around and have it pointing backwards. So you can really get this fine-tuned on the rail of your pistol exactly how you want it. Now, before we head out to the range, I want to show you what guns we're going to be testing this light out on. We're going to be using it on the Beretta APX A1 Tactical, the Glock 40 10mm, and the SAR-9 SOCOM. All right, let's head out to the range, start doing the review, and we'll come back here and talk a little bit more about this light. Alright, as you can see, this light is definitely dirty and it's going to need a good cleaning. And if you guys are interested in how I clean my weapon lights, I will have that video pinned at the end of this video. Now I want to talk about another really cool feature about this light. Now this light is a rechargeable light. You've got a waterproof cover right here. You flip it to the side and it is USB Type-C rechargeable, so it does recharge very fast. Now, a lot of people don't like rechargeable lights, and the main reason is a lot of the lights that are rechargeable, they do not have a removable battery. Well, that is not the case with the Fenix GL23R. You can remove the battery, and there is your battery. It's an 1100 milliamp battery. We're going to put that back in. Now, what's really cool about having this removable battery is you can carry spare batteries in your range bag or your EDC bag and have those charged up, ready to go. In case the battery dies in this light and you do not have time to recharge it, you can go ahead, take it out, and swap out the battery. So very cool feature on the GL23R. Alright guys, you know the drill. We're out behind the house, and that tree in front of us is 40 yards away. So let's kick on our GL23R, and there is what your beam looks like. 1200 lumens. All right, now we're going to do the light and the laser together. Hopefully you can see that laser. That laser is bright. All right, now we're just going to do the laser. That is nice. I'm not a real big fan of lasers, but if you like lasers, you're definitely going to like this. All right, now we're out here on the edge of the property. That tree line is 200 yards out, and I doubt we're going to be able to see much out there with the Fenix light, but we're going to try it. Oh, wow. Okay. That actually did better than I thought it would. I can see the edge of that tree line just fine. All right, now we're going to test our laser out. And I can actually see that laser projecting off of that tree line out there at 200 yards. That is pretty cool. All right, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. My final thoughts on the Fenix GL23R light laser combo. I really like this light. I've been impressed with every Fenix light I've tested on the channel, and this one is no different. Now, we tested this out for 2 days on 3 different guns at the range, and we had no issues with flickering, the light shutting off, or anything like that. When we had that on the Glock 40, we ran a couple hundred rounds through that gun, and those were some super stout reloads that we had loaded in the Glock 40, and the light held up just fine. I'm a big fan of the controls on this. I was using my sport hand thumb to flip the switch down throughout the whole review. I really like the way they've got this set up. One thing that I did forget to mention in this video, I did mention it in the last video, but your levers here on your switch, they do come with 2 or 3 extras. So there are some different lengths and widths where you can change these out to kind of fine tune it to what you want exactly on your pistol. Now, I want to talk about a con, and we talk about this in every Fenix pistol light review I do on the channel, and that's holster availability. Now, in the last video, I told you that my buddy Adam over at the Obnoxious One channel, he had reached out to me and let me know that Falco was making holsters for a few of the Fenix Light models, including the GL06 and the GL19R. So hopefully they will end up making holsters for the GL23R that we reviewed in this video and the GL19R version 2.0 that I reviewed in the last video. And I also have an update on this. I got on Works Holsters website, which Works is one of my favorite holster companies, and they are actually making holsters now for the GL06 and the GL19R. So now we have another really good holster company that is making holsters for the Fenix Light. So we're moving in the right direction. Now, I also want to let you know that I am working with my rep over at Fenix, and I'm helping her out as far as getting Falco and Works to make the holsters for the GL23R and the GL19R version 2.0. And we do have SHOT Show coming up, and I know that Falco Holsters will be there, so I will go over there and talk to them personally about this. And I do not know if Works Holsters is going to be at SHOT, but if not, I'm going to reach out to them. But I am working with Fenix to get you guys some more holster availability options for all the Fenix lights. So we'll see what the future holds. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.